What's good? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. Today, I want to talk about life, right? And my perspective on life, how I see life. I see it as a movie. I see it as a lit movie, okay? Each individual is playing the star role in their movie of life. And you have the power of choice and decision. You can choose what your character does in this movie of life. You know, it's also like a video game in the sense that, when you play a video game, if you've ever played like an adventure video game that has a storyline, but it gives you like options and choice, like what path to take or how to answer a question, you know what I mean? Like there's a storyline, but you have the power to choose what you do in your storyline. And that's how I see life, man. I really don't, I feel like people mess up when they just get too serious. They get too attached, right? They get stuck in their mind, right? Their mind just gets so serious. Your mind is always trying to solve a problem, and it's always making a problem out of everything. And, it always, finds some stupid limiting belief to hold you back, fear and this and that. And it's like, bro, we have to realize that the mind is a joke. Like most of the time it's wrong. Like even to this day, I've been doing cold approach, like going out and approaching women for years. Okay? And even till this day, I can walk and see a woman I find attractive, and somehow my mind will say, oh, I don't know if you should do it, man. I don't know. You might get rejected, or what if she has a boyfriend? And it's like, man, what a joke. How many times have I approached a woman and I ended up getting her number, going on a date with her, even creating relationships with her, and the mind is still talking about some bullshit like, oh, you shouldn't do it. What if you get rejected? Bro, I don't associate with the mind, man. I don't identify with it. Okay, I understand that I'm a free spiritual being that has the power of decision. If I see a woman I find attractive, I can approach her, and I will approach her. Despite my mind saying, oh, what if you get rejected, or what if it doesn't go well, Man, fear is just a bunch of bullshit, man. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Like when does the thing that we fear, like when is it ever as bad as we think? Like when? It's never as bad as we think. It's bullshit, man. So I really, basically what I'm saying here is like you want to be detached from the mind. You don't want to identify with it, because it's going to get you all serious about life, right? It's going to get you, all riled up and emotional, when it's like, yo, bro, just chill out and just enjoy the movie. Just enjoy the movie. Play your character, play your role, make the decisions you want to make, do what you want to do, be how you want to be, live how you want to live. It's your movie. What happens in your movie? Like you choose. Like there's a storyline, but you have the power to create, right? You can decide what path you take. You decide who do you deal with, what type of friends you have. You decide what type of power you want to cultivate, like what skills you want to develop, what strengths you want to develop. You decide how you deal with your weaknesses. Do you want to overcome your weaknesses, or do you want to hold on to them? This is your movie. This is your video game. And you're playing the main character. And you have the power of choice. And you can make your movie lit. You can make your movie amazing. Or it can just be a whack-ass, boring-ass, average-ass movie. It's your choice. And your character doesn't have to stay the same. He can go through transitions, right? He can evolve and transform and become a better version of himself. Like, those are the best movies. It's when the character starts off one way, and then you see through the movie, as the movie goes, you see the character improve. You see him evolve. You see him overcome his challenges, and then, you know, he achieves some great feat, or maybe a couple of different feats throughout the movie. But that's what makes an interesting movie. Like, if the main character is just like a victim, and he's just whack, and he's just boring and just average and makes excuses and gets stuck in his mind and can't take action, and we ain't trying to see a movie like that. That's not going to inspire us, right? We feel sorry for that dude. You don't want to be the dude that people feel sorry for. You want to be the dude that people are inspired by, that people admire and respect and look up to. And it's how you carry yourself. It's your actions, it's your decisions, it's your choices. It's you understanding that you have the power to do whatever you want, to create whatever you want to create. If you want a certain type of woman, you can go and get her. If you want make a certain type of income, you can make that shit happen. Right? You want to create a certain type of lifestyle, you can do it. But it's going to require a certain character. You have to become a certain character. You have to become the man who is worthy of whatever that result is. You got to earn it. Right? When we watch a great movie, we like to see the character go through struggle and come out the struggle victorious. Come out the struggle a winner. So it's not about not struggling. It's about going through the struggle and overcoming the struggle. Right? Becoming a beast. Coming out a superhero. Coming out a king. Coming out as an emperor. Not staying the same, not living in the past, you know, not always stuck in your head. We got to express ourselves. Life is a very precious thing. It's a very precious thing. You know, time is limited. We only got so much time on this planet. Let's express ourselves fully. Let's go after exactly what we want. Let's create the ultimate movie. Let's become the ultimate character, right? Life is lit. It's not supposed to be miserable. It's not supposed to be boring. It's not supposed to be whack, lame, right? It's our mind. The mind tries to fuck with you, right? All these old beliefs and past traumas and things that are designed to keep you in your comfort zone, but there's no growth in the comfort zone. Right? There's so many amazing things that can happen if you expand your comfort zone. Do some shit you never done before. Try some shit out. You know? Commit to something new. Elevate your game, step your game up, take things to the next level. What's the next level? How can I make this movie more interesting? We have that power. Life is lit. Right? Be grateful. We should be grateful for life, and we should pour our soul into life. Right? And make something of it. That's my advice for this video. If you're a man watching this and you want to become a beast, you want to become an unbreakable beast, develop unbreakable self-confidence, you want to handle your dating life, you want to become the best version of yourself, join the Unbreakable Beast Tribe. I'll drop a link to the group in the comment section, and I'll see you inside. Peace.